And I couldn't believe it. He said, like, I'm going to wear a frogman suit with the bum cut out. And I was like, you just can't, you can't do it, can you? Because, hey, folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man, come on, at your service. Now, I don't just do film reviews. I don't just big up parties and like wild times. Sometimes current events intrude upon Kilt-Man's life. I don't want them to. I'd rather they didn't. I hate real life is shite. Genuinely shite, I tell you. But once in a while, obviously you've got to realise that there's things above and beyond yourself. And what's incurred Kilt-Man's wrath today is news actually from yesterday, but I was too drunk to even know it happened yesterday. So it wasn't until today that I found out about it. Anyway, now before I go into this, I am no Tory. I hate the Tory party. I hate the Conservatives. I hate them with a fucking vengeance. Okay, so we got that bit squared away. Hate them. And I support environmental causes. I support them, with all my heart and soul. I want the wildlife to live. I want the environment to keep on going. I hate what we're doing. Fossil fuels, fucking polluting the atmosphere, destroying the ecosystem. I hate that we're doing that and that the governments are not acting upon it. Right, so I've now set myself out there. That's my stall. I've set that out there. But something happened yesterday where there was a political, there was a meeting taking place, a Tory meeting taking place with, and I forgot the Foreign Minister, Mark Field, was acting for Chancellor Philip Hammond. Yeah, I wrote those names down because I just knew I'd forget him. Because I've been out all afternoon and I've had loads of whiskies. And so, you know what I'm like. So, but what happened is this. Greenpeace were doing like a climate change protest. And it was like 30 women, all dressed in like party dresses. The same dress from what I can see. Armed with leaflets and all looking quite attractive as well, I have to say. They stormed where this ministerial meeting was taking place. This dinner, this black tie dinner was taking place. And what happened was this. The women stormed in, all women, they stormed in, and the security people broached them just outside the room, but caused quite a furore, a melee of trouble and disturbance. But one woman managed to get past, out of all security guards, and leg it into the room where the dinner and the presentation was taking place. And she's running towards Philip Hammond, the Chancellor. Now, the Foreign Minister, Mark Field, saw this, leapt up, and on camera, and you can see him, it's widely out there, you can see him, he leaps up and he grabs her, he grabs her by the throat, and he in a swift movement, it's just literally just like, what? I've got up, I've caught you, and he throws her back against a pillar, and then he drags her, escorts her, the back of the neck, out of the room. And you see her grinning. She's grinning, at the time. She's not in pain, she's not in any trouble at all. He hasn't hurt her. It just looks shocking on footage. Now, I've got fucking lots to say about this. You already hear me say, like, I support Greenpeace, and I do. I support the environment, and I hate the fucking Tories. But, they've now made this poor minister, and I hate them as well, hate them all, but he's now been suspended. The police are going to look into this, because, what's he done? He's assaulted a woman. Right? Okay. let's put this in perspective now. They're sitting there in a political meeting, a black tie event. These guys are all targets. Everyone is a target. We've had numerous fucking terrorist attacks, acid attacks, fucking all sorts on political people, on general population, citizens in the UK. It's worldwide. And all of a sudden, there's a huge a hubbub in the foyer out there. They hear this. Security forces are actually closing down on these, but someone gets through and runs through, and he just sees a figure go past him, and she's heading. It. He doesn't even know what it is. Someone has come hurtling past him, and is heading for the podium to do something. She's armed with leaflets and a handbag. He doesn't fucking know that. He just sees someone come flying past, and in the lieu of security are already battling others out there. So clearly there is an incident. Clearly there's something serious taking place. No one else is moving. They're all oh shit, what's happening here? Mark Field gets up, grabs her, brilliantly, very quickly, destroys any attack that she has, and gets her out of the fucking place. And now he's pilloried for it. Okay, let's look at this. Let's break this down. The guy's sitting there. There's trouble outside. They're all getting wind of trouble out there. They can see it. They can hear it. And someone rushes past, heading towards the podium. What the fuck? I'm going to tell you something now. Politics aside, sporting events, fucking music festivals, in a pub, in a restaurant, in a fucking cafe. If I perceive that someone is a threat, this guy here right now, see me, hello, yeah, hello, topless, with a Mjolnir. There's a kilt down here as well. But you know what? I'm going to get up and I'm going to fucking chin you. I will take you down. If I perceive you are a threat, you're going down. I'm trying to save people. I will fucking put you on the deck. That guy, Mark Field, who I don't, his politics, fuck off. Don't give a shit about his politics at all. He acted brilliantly. He leapt up and did what no one else did. Yeah, it was a woman in a fucking evening dress. They were all dressed the same. Doesn't matter. If you've done close protection, if you've done security, if you know about looking after dignitaries, events, people, the attackers don't look like they do in movies. They very rarely do, because they know they want to blend in. They'll use this. They'll be dressed as a woman. Well, there'll be a woman dressed in a party frock, an evening dress. But in that bag, there could be explosives. There could be all sorts. She's got fucking poison spray. She's got a gun, a little 9mm. There's loads of things. Just because it's a fucking woman running past does not mean that it's not a threat. Now, okay, look. I totally agree with Greenpeace's their stance. I'm massively Greenpeace. Fucking yes, I'm all for you. But gotta tell you, if you use those tactics and you get taken down like a terrorist, you gotta expect that. You rush in somewhere like that, someone is going to leap up and they're going to, because no one knows, they don't know, oh, it's peaceful, it's a peaceful protest. A fucking Islamic bloody terrorists be set on beheading people could roar in there dressed in evening dresses and go it's a peaceful protest, and then go fucking hack someone's head off. Shut the fuck up. This guy genuinely acted on instinct, which is what so fucking many people don't do these days. They just sit back, oh God no, oh there's someone being attacked on the bus, there's someone being attacked on the street, oh I can't do anything, oh no, oh it's not my problem at all, I'll just freeze. Sad. We're all here together on this planet to look after ourselves. Greenpeace want to look after the planet. I stand beside you. The girl's name is Janet as well, which is my wife's name as well. And hun, great. I totally applaud your reasons for doing what you did, but your execution was pathetic and bad, and you brought that on yourself. If you dare to bring charges against that guy, you leapt in there and the guy acted out of fright and protection mode, and he took you down and took you out. You used shock tactics to get in there, and a guy stopped you? Really? And the thing about this is, like, there's been such a backlash against this. He's been suspended. Police are now looking into it. And you know what? The internet and the news reports have all been like, you can't attack a woman. You can't attack. He didn't fucking know. He didn't know who it was. He didn't know what it was. Something rushed past him going towards Philip Hammond, the Chancellor. And he stepped up and stopped it. Fuck you. If you think that was, he attacked a woman. He didn't even think it was a woman. He didn't think what it was. It was just a threat. And he neutralised it and got it out. Good on you. Mark Field, good on you, mate. Good on you. I don't support your politics. I don't support your party. But your actions there, I do endorse. Makes me fucking angry, because so much of this shit in the news today has been about, like, you can't attack a woman. Well, you can't attack anyone. Women want equality. What's the fucking... You can't attack a woman. You can't attack anyone. A woman, a man, a dog, or whatever fucking goes in with threat or perceived threat and then is taken down and neutralised. What does it matter? You've neutralised. What was she going to do? How did he know? Even if he'd seen it was a woman in an evening dress with a handbag over her shoulder and all that kind of shit, like, there could have been fucking bombs in there. She could have been strapped up with Semtex. How does he fucking know that she's not? Even if he'd seen, that's a woman. Oh yeah, but she can't be doing it. And the fucking clincher is this: when he grabbed her and he marches her out, she's grinning her fucking ass off. Because she knows, yes, I've made the headlines, I've made news, I've done this now. This fucking guy, I've made a point here. A point for Greenpeace is huge, is a huge bonus. But your tactics were wrong. Hun, your tactics were wrong. Massively wrong. You can't do this in this day and age, where politicians get fucking sprayed with milkshakes, or and then you get Joe Brand making jokes about it should have been battery acid. Which, by the way, I don't mind Joe Brand making that joke, because it was a comedian on a show making a joke on a show which is meant to be provocative. It's designed to be provocative, and then she got pilloried for that. And I'm on her side. It was a joke. It was a joke. But, folks, can you see my point? You cannot go and storm something in today's climate now, where we don't know what you've got. Whether you're a woman, whether you're a fucking, a teenager, whether you're a 75-year-old guy in a fucking wheelchair, it doesn't matter. You could still be a threat. Having done a bit of security work in this field, you cannot take that chance. They have to be neutralised and removed. They have to be. Whether their point is valid or not. They could go outside and make the protest there, have the placards, have us, oh God, no, please do. And Greenpeace, do not get me wrong. I totally, I'm on your side. Climate is being massively affected by all of the Western governments, and it is an absolute, it's such a horrible shame, and it should be stopped. But there are ways and means of doing this. Now, yeah, okay, well, they don't listen to us. We do our petitions and we march on Downing Street and all this. They don't listen. You can't do what you did there and expect to just get away with it. Someone is going to stop you. If it wasn't Mark Field, someone else would have fucking rugby tackled there. One of the security guys should have been there. Lax security guards, lax. But they were battling 30 other ones who were in the foyer who were trying to get in. So, and this one broke free and got in there. Now, so put yourself there. You're sitting there in your black tie and all that. Your missus is next to you. You listen to all waffly speech bullshit. But you got a nice big dinner. Oh, lovely. And trouble. Ooh, what's going on over there? Oh, and you can see the suited security staff stepping in to try and stop what looks like an invasion, and then one fucking literally sprints past. Fuck that. There could be a suicide bomber. It doesn't matter if you're a woman. And this is the other bloody thing. They're going on about he attacked a woman. Women should be. You shouldn't attack anyone. It doesn't matter if she's a fucking woman or what. The fuck is going on? This also brings me in mind of another recent thing on the news about women in prison. Women shouldn't go to prison. Pregnant women shouldn't go to prison. Women who have children while they're in prison should be released. Look, women, you want equality. Where's the equality in that? So, you, women, commit the crime. But because you're a woman, or you might be pregnant, you might have children already, because it's that as well. If you've got kids as well, you shouldn't go to prison. No, because there's too many women in prison, and it's separating families. What? You fucking commit a crime. Doesn't fucking matter. Do not men have children as well? Do not men have families and commit crimes? Oh, they'll get sent down, and rightly so. So a woman commits a crime, but oh no, because it's disturbing the family setup, and the kids will be traumatised and separated from mama. But fucking, you commit a crime. Do the crime, you do the time. Fuck off. This world. Fuck this world and your PC bullshit. You're going fucking all over the show. You're roller coasting over. Oh, it fucking does my head in. Does my fucking head in. I'm not sexist. I'm not racist. But you can see the double standards taking place here. Poor Mark Field is getting done because he attacked a Greenpeace activist who stormed a fucking secure dinner party. Shouldn't have been in there. And he didn't know what she was going to do. He didn't even know it was a woman. And he's the one guy that steps up and does something and gets her out. And now he's getting done because he assaulted a woman. Fuck off. The UK sucks dead dogs' balls. You know what? I cannot wait to leave this fucking country because it's run by wankers And I fucking hate it. I hate it. You guys, you should listen to me. Listen to Kilt-Man for once in a fucking while. I'm just a normal guy. Well, in a kilt. Sporting a Mjolnir. And drinking whiskey all day long. But I see what happens. I watch the news. I see what's taking place. I've been in the forces. I work for the government. I know the shit and the bureaucracy, the red tape and the fucking... the two-faced, backstabbing nature of politics. And I fucking despise it with a vengeance. And then things like this happen, and I find myself now going like, hey, that guy, that politician, did something right. And he's working for the party I hate. It's bizarre. My heart, my instincts, my soul are always about defence, family, virtues, morals, your house, your home, kith and kin. Always. They've always been that way. They always will be that way. I will kill to defend mine and what I love. With no qualms. Ever. Ever. You know. But I find the bureaucracy and the twisted red tape and the PC, the relentless PC fucking tsunami which is taken over, so sickening. It's sickening. Where is our own individuality? Where is our own force of values? Where is our own beliefs? Where is the way that works? You can't say anything now. You'll be done. You'll be, oh God, no, you said that. Fuck off. Fuck off. So, anyway. Not a film review. Not a music review. Although I'm playing the soundtrack to Outland by Jerry Goldsmith. Awesome. Awesome film. Awesome soundtrack, which I will cover at some point. But I just felt I had to, vent my spleen about what I see as being complete and utter hypocrisy and bullshit. Media run bullshit. Greenpeace, I totally admire you. I always have done, always will do. I have supported you so many times in the past, and I probably always will do. But you have to have a way of doing things. Now, yeah, if you feel that we're not being noticed, we're not being taken notice of at all, so we have to literally rampage and stampede into a black tie do, fine. But then don't expect them not to fucking do something. Oh, we're not going to let you in. Fuck off. They're not going to do that. They're not. So you can't then say, oh my God, I was manhandled, I was attacked, I was assaulted. You fucking stormed in. You're going to be treated the way that you treated them. And you can't really fucking argue with that. So give that guy a break. He's been suspended. He may well even be sacked. He may be fucking arrested. For all I know right now. But that's bullshit. He acted on instinct to save what he may have thought was like, this whole thing could fucking go kaboom. We had, oh God, where was she? Oh God, Jo Cox, during the whole Brexit thing. And she was a local MP. And Jo Cox was stabbed and shot and killed on the street, and in broad daylight. By a guy that looked like no threat whatsoever. The guy was like a fucking little spindly in his fucking 50s, 60s. He didn't look like some fucking neo-Nazi twat, which is what allegedly he is. And so, just because someone runs in dressed in a fucking a party dress and is a woman, does that mean they're not a threat? Fuck off. Seriously, fuck off. Go check your values. Go check what you think is right and wrong. A guy acted on instinct to save the people around him, including his own wife, by the way, and the Chancellor. I've done the same thing. He acted with more tolerance than I would have done. I would have fucking chinned her and took her down and probably fucking stepped on her throat as well. And then gone, oh shit, it was Greenpeace. Sorry, you should have fucking said, you know. And don't give me that crap like, this is a peaceful protest. A peaceful protest doesn't fucking storm something. That's not a peaceful protest. I'm only armed with leaflets. You could be strapped up with fucking, you know, all sorts of high explosives. Shove it up your ass. So, with all this venom, fury in mind, it's my big due tomorrow. Oh yes, and can't wait. Folks, this was like a little thing. I had to do this because it just pissed me off so much. I hope you understand why I'm doing this. I love Greenpeace. I hate the Tories. It's not politics. It's what's happening in the world today. You cannot storm something in your beliefs, put your ideology across. You can't do that and not expect someone else to retaliate because they don't know what you're doing. They don't know. You could be an assassin. Fucking hell. You know, and then, oh, he attacked me. Well, how did he know you weren't going to blow the whole fucking place up? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Hardline Kilt-Man. Because I will say this, you know, I wasn't joking. Had I been there, she would not have got up, put it that way. One elbow would have took her chin right back and smacked the nerves at the back of the spine, and she'd have been dead. So, you know, there you go. At least she's alive, and she can talk about it now, and she can be, you know, an activist tomorrow and the next day, and hopefully do it right. And, you know, don't make this guy a scapegoat. You can see on her face, Janet, on your face, you are grinning because you got what you wanted. Brilliant, brilliant for you. Brilliant, that highlighted your cause, but in the worst possible way. I support you, but I deplore your tactics and the way you went about that. And you're fucking lucky that it wasn't me sitting there, because in my ignorance of what you really were trying to do, I'd probably have killed you. You dumbass. Anyway, folks, this is Kilt-Man, signing out. Until tomorrow. Oh. But in the meantime, here's a pure sex track. And it actually is a sex track from the film Outland, scored by Jerry Goldsmith. They have these people in like these glass tubes, lit up in like sort of blue fluid, and they're shagging these tubes. And that's entertainment in this, you know, off-world, you know, mining colony. It's cool though, isn't it? It's cool. Anyway, folks, there you go. I'm going to see you all fucking later. Tomorrow is a big, big day. If I survive it, who knows?